So, a topic has been on my mind a lot lately: limiting beliefs. What are they? You know, I have conversations with people, and I know I've probably been guilty of this myself because this is just something a lot of us learn. But we say things like, I should have done this, I should have done that. So, shoulding all over ourselves. And also the I can't do this, I can't do that. I feel like there is so much power in what we tell ourselves consistently. Like, if you want to have control in your life, one of the things you could be saying is, I choose to do this, or I choose not to do that. Because then it puts you in a place of power. It's a decision that you're choosing versus saying that I can't. Or even just having this idea about the people around us, like saying that, oh, they're not capable of doing this thing, whether it's our partner or our friend or a family member or somebody that we're working with. I just feel like it's really limiting for us to make statements like this over and over and over again because we start to believe them. The people around us start to believe them. And if there is so much power in what we think about ourselves and our capabilities and the people around us and how that influences, I don't know, the universe, I just feel like getting into the habit of taking control of your life and the statements that you're making both internally and out into the world are so incredibly important. And, one example of this might be something like, oh, I could never learn how to use a DAW in order to make music, or I could never learn how to scratch, or I could never stand in front of a crowd of thousands of people and perform. You could do these things. You might choose not to because you're not interested in them, and that's okay. Or maybe at this point in your life you're not interested. But what I will say about doing things that we're uncomfortable with is that's where the true growth happens. When we put ourselves in an uncomfortable situation where we gotta learn, we gotta grow, we gotta do something different, and maybe we're gonna screw up. But if we're not screwing up, are we really trying? If we're not making mistakes, are we really taking the risks that are going to change our lives and our careers? I want you guys to really think about this and think about the statements you're saying. When you say something and you're probably not even really thinking about it, you just blurt it out. Maybe you want to say that line again and then think about, why is it I think that? Why is it that I think that I can't do this thing? Obviously, this is not something that people learn how to do overnight. But I feel like if you just start thinking about these things, if you start implementing them into your life, you're going to see change. And even just that awareness of, I tend to not have a lot of faith in my partner and their capabilities. Or I tend not to have faith in my team of people. And that's not fair to them. So, yeah. Wednesday thoughts.